hey, so you have your resume, you apply for the job, but you don't want to get annoyed, right? You don't want to be ignored, right? How do you do that? How do you, reduce the chances of your resume being ignored? One of the best ways of doing it that I've learned is formatting it properly, right? Explaining your experience in a way that highlights what you've done, what you've accomplished, and what you worked on. Okay, so the way to do that, and what I do it with attorneys that I worked with, is with what I call the EPA approach, not the Environmental Protection Agency, but EPA as an experience, projects, and accomplishments. Doing that way, what it does is it breaks down each job role you've had into the experience, what you were hired for, the projects, what projects you worked on, and then your accomplishments, what you actually accomplished. When you take it that way and you take it in that approach, you're no longer just looking at, you're no longer just having experience, not just having, a block of all bullets and what you've done, because it's hard to read, right? And if it's hard to read and hard for the person, the hiring manager or recruiter to understand what you're doing, they're going to pass to the next one, right? If your resume requires too much of an investment of their time or resources and energy, they're moving to the next one. So by breaking it down by those 3 experience, projects, accomplishments, you're no longer being a hard resume. The recruiter is like, oh, this is easier to read. Oh, I can see it. Oh, they were hired to do this, or they worked on this project, or they had these accomplishments. Oh, great. If you're a recruiter and you're pitching it to the end client, you can easily highlight that, right? It makes it a lot easier for you to see. But if you have just one block with all the bullets, it's too much to read. And when people have to try to figure out what you've done, you've already lost the battle. So remember, do the EPA, experience, projects, accomplishments. Those 3 tricks will significantly reduce the chances of your resume being ignored and actually have it in front of the people who make the decisions. All right? Let me know what you guys think about the EPA approach, something I created. Let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear if you're using it, how it's worked for you, or if you're going to start using it now, let me know. All right? Thanks, guys, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.